Welcome to the WDCS announcements for Tuesday, February 27th, 2024. Today is an even day. The word of the day is retinue. It means a group of supporters and followers. Her retinue clapped and cheered when she crossed the stage at graduation.
Dollar Dance Club and Step Legacy meet after school today. The Game Club meet after school today. The Black History Month talent show rehearsals are today and tomorrow after school. The Black History Month show will be at 6:30 on Thursday in the cafeteria. Test prep sessions are today after school.
Show your appreciation for Women's History Month. Join us on March 20th for an evening of poems, music, and dance to celebrate women's history and support the class of 2026. Suggested donation is $4 at the door.
I was born into slavery on April 6, 1848 at the Gress Plantation in Liberty County. I secretly attended 2 schools taught by Black women. At age 7, I moved in with my grandma in Savannah, Georgia. I spent my days with my 8 siblings. I will always be grateful my grandma Dolly would encourage me to read and write. When I was 14, in April 1862, my uncle and I escaped slavery by going to the Union lines. Then, I became the first Black teacher to openly educate African Americans in Georgia. I married Edward King the same year, who was a Black officer in the 33rd Regiment. I started serving as a nurse and laundress, but on my off hours, I taught soldiers to read and write. I was the first Black nurse during the Civil War. For 4 months and 3 years, I served the Union military without any pay. In 1866, we moved to Savannah, Georgia, and I opened a school for African Americans and students. Because of the new public school openings, I lost students and income I needed. I was forced to take a job as a domestic slave, and in 1870, I moved with that family to Boston. While I was there, I remarried to Russell Taylor and started serving with the Women's Relief Corps. I even became a president of my own corps in 1893. I was also involved with organizations that work with Civil War veterans. In 1902, I published a memoir on my experiences in the Civil War. I am the first and only African American woman to publish an account of my experience. I died at 64 years old on October 6, 1912, 10 years after my book was published. Who am I? I am Susie King Taylor.
Everyone knows that y'all is how Southerners in the U.S. say you all. But the word has been around for a very long time. In fact, the first recorded instance of being used was in the Book of Ethiopian History, written way back in 1631.
Last week, the Odysseus spacecraft became the first to land the moon in over 50 years. It landed on the moon's south pole, where humans have never gone. The mission was a cooperative one, as NASA teamed up with SpaceX and Intuitive Machines, which are both private companies. Thank you for tuning in, Hogs. Have an epic day, and we'll see you tomorrow. And that's a wrap.